Okay, hello guys. This is a very simple architecture tutorial. Very simple. As well for me it is. Uh, so as you can see, this is about how to build a thing, and I did build it, and I put zero effort into editing. So it might be very jarring for you guys to watch this video, and I didn't even bother to put a subscript. Forgive me for my terrible English. And I deliberately fast-paced that because I think I just don't want to edit every single redundant content in my video because I don't have that time. I'm still a student, so, like maybe like you, or maybe you already work. Okay, good luck with your work. You're such an open. I don't know who's my target audience. If you're so lucky to see my video, congratulations. If you see my videos and don't even bother to watch it in full length, I'm sad you're gonna miss out a lot of things. You can just watch it as an episode of learning English or whatever. But yeah, I just hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know what to say. I'm making the starting too long. Here's an overview of what's gonna see in this video. I'm just as confused as you are, but let's get started. So in today, I'll be using only the white concrete and white stained glass paint, these two building materials to build a house. So let's officially get started. So before I build anything, I want to talk about how I think something should be built. So the function comes before the actual styles. It actually depends on the environment where you wanted to build this building surrounding by. Then you think about what exactly you want. So for example, if let me just mark down this as the starting point. If like if there's a road directly going straight to the, let's say this is like the main facade. It's too fast. This is gonna be a very small scale architecture. So if I'm walking along the road this way, so this means that like in front of this is the lane. So you don't want to like actually let's say you have like two floors, two stories. You don't want to see like the annoying pedestrians just walking down the street and they can just peek into your house and see you naked. You don't want that kind of thing happen. So what you usually do is to avoid it by where's the picture? Okay, oopsie, sorry. Here. It's a buildable so that you can block the pedestrian from seeing you. Like let's say this is the second floor. Here we go. Oopsie, what am I doing? So this way you won't see the pedestrians and they won't be able to see you. While on the other hand, it doesn't really necessarily block you from seeing the view themselves. Okay, so you got like this glass fenders on its sides, so you can still look at the surroundings at the left and right sides of the belt without being peeked by people downstairs. Because this usually means the road, and the road doesn't have a view, so you just assume that on the left and right sides there's like mountains around it, and it will be fantastic. Like you just enjoy the view at this side. And this kind of function over the style also applies to different location, not necessarily the road and mountains. It also can be the sea, seashore, or the forest. It just depends on the view, and also the sunshine. I just said this in Minecraft it's much easier. They're built on a much simpler model, like just only the sound and the blocks, especially when I built this in a plain terrain and you don't have to consider much of the factors. You can build all of these things later on. But in real life, when you're doing some construction, you have to think about that. So let's get started. I don't like this kind of block, so I might just change it. Yeah. Oopsie. What the heck? Okay. Delete then. Wait. What? What happened? Okay. Tinker. This is wrong. This is so wrong. I'll delete that part. Wait, what? The heck? Okay. I guess I have to change it. Oops. I guess I have to build this by my hand. Extruding is not really working. Look at this. It's not working. Okay. Smear. The foot. What the hell? No way. I don't want to build this on my hand. Sec. Whatever. Just say second floor looks like this. So now we have the second floor. And what we're gonna do now is because this is like the exterior, and we don't want the exterior look so so boring. So okay, so what we usually do was just maybe by making the building, oh shit, what the fuck is this? By making the building step backwards for a few blocks, it gives us space for plants, etc. So you can like make something nice downstairs. Yeah. So let's say this is a very cool facade right now, and you can like actually you can just build whatever things you want downstairs. This is some sort of the balcony. So I'm just gonna make this closed, so you guys see what it is actually about. So now we have this. We want to have an entrance. So sometimes the entrance is looking like you go to from the side doors here and there, and you make an entrance like a hotel block, like hotel hall, where the car's just driving at a roundabout and then enter. But this is just a normal building. Let's say just it's real estate, like someone actually lives here, so you don't have the need to build a roundabout like the one in front of the hotel. So what usually I would do is to think about what exactly the real estate need. Let's just say it like this, and you're just entering from sideway here. Okay, so now you got a nice entrance. You don't have to make it super fancy, but this will be that. So now you have a side door. You make an entrance from here. So this is also the place you need to create some sort of the gateway from making this looking overly saturated. So this will be nice. You might be wondering, this is looking very Japanese style. Yes, I'm largely inspired by a Japanese architecture who built the World Expo venue this summer in Osaka. So yeah, this is very nice. I like this. Okay, so you don't have to have the fences defending the sideway. from this side here, it could be looking good. So let's say the road goes this way, and then this is like a T-shaped crossing, go from there and there, and you can just make a smooth entrance into the interior. So on the right side, you can make an identical white this kind of shaped stuff, like identical. It will be also looking good. But I'm thinking about what makes this more standing out. It could be like a roof from the sideway. So let's do the roof. So usually, like you see the penthouse or just a normal American bungalow, they're just one story tall, and the roof is often flat. So now you can do a flattened. Let me just show you how it will look like if you make a flattened roof ends here. It would just be something looking like this. This is okay. Like I mean, this is okay, but it's not new or make someone feel like wow, I want to live in this house or I want to explore it. It's just a normal, very normal building. So what I'm thinking is making this like a diagonal rooftop. So how would I do this? Okay, with axioms, this really helps. Yeah, this is a little bit too short. Make it okay. This is better. How about this? Yeah, I cannot see the top in from afar, but I think it's fine. This is too wide, maybe a little bit shorter. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is fine. Let's just do this. Uh-huh. So you're looking from this side, just very decent looking. Extruding this far. Okay, from this point out, I mean, the building should be just looking exactly the same as this one. Yeah, so now these parts should be deleted. They're no longer needed. So okay, here's a sample. How do you like this? How do I look like? How do I look like this? Okay, this is fine, to be honest. You're extruding this again. I think for domestic house, this would be more than enough. So at this place, I'd like you see at this part, this is like a garage or something. Okay, so let's make it down to the earth, down to the earth. All right, so yeah, this is fine. Okay, do anyone want to look at this house and see what's inside? I don't think so. You can make this place like full of glass, but I think it will be less pretty. I guess I just have to. Let me think. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I would delete some part so it makes the building a little bit more suspense. Have some suspense. Okay. Now this part is deleted. What I'll do is intrude. Okay, it's running. Weather clear. Why don't I just like tick froze, please? Okay, then it's not gonna rain. But when you do this, the clouds also float. I know this. Okay. Like sometimes if you're making an RPG map, this small technique can be useful. I'm not doing that now. Okay, and yeah, speaking of the white stained glass panel, you can use this to create a lot of things. All right, now I'm thinking if I should just move these like this wall a little bit back. So then it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Okay. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm still thinking about like, making this a bit. Yeah. So you do get sunglasses. I'm having the sun entering this small room. Does that make sense? Yeah, this thing should be extended. Right? Does it look good? It's very hard to say. Do I like it? I think I. Okay, let's just go here and wait for it. Wait a minute. Okay, I guess now. Okay, this is the entrance of the garage. So if this is the garage, then there must be a wall to separate the garage and the living space. Okay. Now this is the wall to separate them. How about having a little window? Having a window is fine, but the garage would be one in the middle here. Yeah, I guess so. Let's say how does this thing look? Wait, what? Okay, it's funny. Yeah, actually that's fine. Okay, obviously it makes it like there's some kind of fence surrounding it. Like it just make the shape looking less shape-like. This white banner is too bright, so it actually make the the gray areas of the shape more of a mild color. So yeah, it adds some sort of layer to the exterior. But who knows? Okay, so after having this, you also need to find a way to make the top of the roof enclosed. Closed. You simply can't just let it open because the rings can fall inside. What you can do here, let's just cancel all the unnecessary parts here first of all, because these are really unnecessary. Okay, now the space is open. You can think about what you're gonna do to make this part more pretty. So a very normal way is to make it a duplicate or make a clone at the just mirror it to that side. So it'll be very very nice. So I'm gonna do this as well. Okay, let's find a place to make the garage. All right, so what is it? I don't care. So you have this, and now what I would do is connect these two parts. So it's just looking aesthetically pleasing. But wait, how? Oh yeah, this is fine because you can always extrude this part to make them connected. And also extruding these two parts. And now you get it. You got it. I hope you got it. Whoever's watching this video, I hope you get a sense of what I'm doing. I'm making the exterior looking nicer. Okay, I think so. I still got like 8 minutes. So now we can think about what we can do to the side facade. So what do you expect to have for a house like this? Like if you're walking along this way, what you want to see? Like assuming the beautiful areas is on the house like south side, what should you do to make the view most magnificent? If it's for me, I'll also make a balcony here. But this balcony should not be, seen by people. You know what I mean? It should be like a balcony. Okay, that is hidden in the building. That's it. That's what I'm talking. Okay, this is not the right way to make the balcony exterior. This is. Wait. Yeah, this is nice enough. So you just have the balcony disappear. I don't think this is big enough balcony. Just make it visually bigger. One should make it visually bigger by adding more space to the explosive side. Yeah, this should be looking nice enough. Okay. Nah. Goodbye. Yeah. So now if you walk from this way, you see this kind of architecture design. If you're walking along this way, you won't really see much thing because it's hidden, and it's just a nice little building. But this rooftop, I guess let's see what we can do. Just making it a rooftop. And just see the view. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice. Okay, got it. You got like 2 side gate to go to this little balcony here. You can later like put whatever plants you want to put on. Now just it. Okay, from here to here, make the balcony visible, and then next protrude a bit. And make it totally invisible. Do you want to do this thing again? No, it's a little bit too much. Just align with the just make it align. Alright. Guys. Alright, though, so from looking at the exterior, it's fine. I guess so. It doesn't really matter like how it looks at the sides. Okay, let's see what we can do to make it better. Alright, I'm back. So this is the second half of this building tutorial. We'll be continue building this post-modern or quite modern architecture with only white elements. So what I mean by the white elements, it's not like a gradient color of white, but just simply the bright white. Like the gray doesn't count as white, even though it is sort of a white color. But I'm not gonna make that happen. Like all the interior exterior are gonna be using solely the white elements. It's very sexual on the rosing color, but let's see what we can do. So just continue working on these things. Just get a sense of what I'm doing. I am making the rooftop, but it's almost finished. It's just a matter of time. Well, to be honest, if you're looking from the side, then like this diagonal thing stands out a little bit too much. I'm gonna delete this part because that stands out too much. Looking from here to here. Okay, now it looks cool. It looks cooler. I just have to make sure that only some part necessary are left within this building. So let's see where it belongs. Once again, extruding. Now we have a pretty cool looking facade. What's facade? Oh, there's some background music playing. Okay, this is another. So does the light block count as a kind of white color? Yes, I think so, because it's a light, and it's the most reflective color for the lights. Of course, the white colors. Yeah, I like them so much. Okay, this is an even number. 2. I hate this even number. What can I do? Nothing. Is it necessary? Is it even necessary? I don't know. But I built this way. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. Let's making the floor. I should make it into the replace mode. Keep existing. Extrude. Oh shit! Fuck me. What did I do? Keep existing off. Okay. Now this is interesting. Stack. copy here, copy entities. Okay, whatever. I guess I have to delete all these things by hand. Maybe just what I gotta do. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Okay, cool. Have this. Gonna have next. Oh shit, it's so dark. One good thing about having the art, like the belt shaped in the squares instead of the diagonals is that if you use mouse like axioms, it makes the floor really easy to fill up. But what comes hand in hand is that it might just lack some complexity if you're looking at its exterior. But I think it's a fair trade-off for a building tutorial. But you don't really actually get that much experience in building things like I did, so it won't be so necessary. I just kind of want to teach some ideas about building, and thankfully it worked out. So I already have a balcony here. Do I want to have another balcony here? Not really. Ooh, now I find out it was not the right blocks for the script. Okay, okay, all right. So you have this. Got me. Now this is pretty easy. You see, on this side there's literally nothing. So if I want to make something here stand out, I might usually looking at this. Wait a second. Starting from here, I make a little balcony room, like what I did at this place. How close is it? Oh, exactly. Wait, is it? Okay, a little bit too. Not that much. All right. Uh-huh. I don't really want to make a balcony, but it's just for the purpose of being nice. Nice little. This is actually the part 3 of the video. But I just looking back on the recording, I find like the layer hop of the last video did not really show up. That is because I have to press the delete button to delete the buildings, the elements of the building. And when I was like doing this part in the last video, I accidentally pressed the no mic button, so it just happened. And sadly, the part where it's the most spectacular when I was expressing my idea of why I do not recommend this huge thing when I'm doing like a map in RPG game or in real life was unnecessary. Like that part, you guys completely missed out. I think I did a wonderful job. So I'm going to quickly go over and say why sometimes this is not really necessary to have like this big fender blocking the view to make it more implicit. It is because what I'm pursuing in building this this architect or this construction is in pursuit of like the minimal style building, and because you can see it by me using the only white elements like white concrete, white stained glass, white not yet using white and white candles. I only use white elements just because I want to make the building look super minimal. And by saying minimal, it's not only the style of minimal, but also the function being minimal. It should be like everything's crystal clear, like you know what it's supposed to be doing, and the interior, what they're and why they're for, it should be crystal clear. But having this fender is a surplus. Like if like a professional architect in real life, they will not have this excessive for. All right, so okay, there's something set that I'm low on disk space. Change settings. So where was I? Okay, so this part is really not that necessary. It's just for the like to make this building look consummate in a way it looks full like a square, but it's not really that necessary. It actually harms the idea of being minimal to some extent. And in achieving the minimal, you have to think about the function of this building because I'm building a house for maybe for family or a big family, and we already have like 1, 2, and 3 balconies, and this one is excessive. It do not serve any purpose, and you should delete it. And the garage serve a purpose, the balcony, these things all serve a purpose. This rooftop serve a purpose. This don't unnecessary, but all serve a purpose, letting the light from the backward to can inside and also block many like the features that don't have the bathroom being exposed. But there are other ways to achieve it. But this one is completely for the look of the exterior. It's not necessary. So if I am really going to build it in real life or whatever, this is going to be deleted for sure. So speaking about the interior of this building, you can obviously make a basement. You can have stairs down here. That's up to you because it's like a super plain terrain. You know, micro setting, you only have like 4 block steps, so you don't get to. I don't get to create a basement. You can create everything you want as a basement. That's up to you. You can create a sex jail or something, or prison for slaves, whatever. That's up to you. So what's the purpose of the part 3? After I have built all these things, I think it's necessary as a tutorial to guide you or share like a concept of how you should be building like the interior. Because it's like all white, and the white is a color to compare with anything. You can definitely use different colors to build that. And also because okay, this is a little too loud. It's a little too loud. Wait, why is this too loud? Okay, now it's go. You can definitely use different colors to furnish the room, but it looks pretty dim inside. So I'm gonna first add some ultra frog light. This is a bit yellowish. I guess it's fine. Just make some lighting. Why is this so fucking loud? Sorry, it's my language. Blocks. UI. Oh yeah, UI. User interface. Okay, cool. Why is it still very loud? Oh, guess that one is the problems about the blocks. Okay, now it's an acceptable level. So I don't really get to do a lot of interior works because if you are mastering the exterior, the interior should be pretty easy because you know what you should be doing. So let's start by having some lamp, just making the whole building lighter. Perfectly asymmetric. Am I an architecture major? Am I major in that? No, I'm not. I'm a math major. Yeah. To be honest, I think that is enough lighting. Enough lighting. Yeah. Second floor has enough lighting. Okay. So do you want to make an entrance into this room? Really? Why do I bother? Make sure the interior is well lit. Okay, so where can you go upstairs? That's a good question. Maybe just here. Does it? Why is the balcony serving as a stair? If it's raining, it would be all soaked. Ideally, it should be located somewhere here. Wait, not a good position. Since that you need a much more space than I expected. Seriously, you need much more space to create a stair for this house. It was pretty big. Like the story is huge. You just lit the room wherever it's the darkest. You can also introduce like natural light into the build by using. I forgot to mention there's something that is really useful. That is the iron trapdoor. Where is it? The iron trapdoor, I think, is one of the best looking blocks in the game. That it has like smaller blocks in the block, so it's perfect to create a mesh, and it's perfect to just add some layer to the house itself. So, for example, you can just create something like this, and it will be perfectly good looking if you just create something like this. It's a great idea to introduce some of it into your build. But I would not just simplifying my exterior. But I guess like some trapdoor is fine because it don't really block any light. You can also use trapdoors to create something cool, like this. Now you're really talking about like Japanese style exterior here. You gotta see a lot of Japanese buildings with the facade like this. Really Japanese. I'm not saying it's bad or stereotyping it. It's just something you'll see in Japanese countries. So now to think about it, it might not be a bad idea to also use it here. Let me see how can I do it. Okay. Like smear is a really useful technique in building things. Like you can use it anywhere, and it just works perfectly fine. You get what I mean? God, I like this. I like this mode. It just makes building so easy. Like everyone can build, which is obviously not the case. Only a few people can build. It's a very exclusive skill. Okay, I think I'm overusing the the iron trapdoor. I kind of get addicted to it. It's really addictive. You cannot stop once you start using it. Why am I saying that? Okay, all right. I guess I have to continue this because I feel like I can build much more things with the iron trapdoor. Not gonna lie, this is killing. Yeah, I mean, this is killing. Dude, look at it. It makes me even want to make a smaller door here as a secret exit. I don't care. I'm not okay. Do you really? Is that really necessary? So you need to avoid using walls because walls are bad. One should not use walls unless it's like super necessary. Okay, I hate doing the interiors. I want to stop right here. So at least you still get a sense of what I'm doing, like the fancy exteriors and more and more, less and less minimal style building, looking building. Yeah, and always make the best use of the iron trapdoor. They're really cool. They're really cool. If you said what's your favorite like block when you're building something and you say my favorite block is an iron trapdoor, you're gonna be envious. You're gonna be people are gonna envy you for sure. Like they knew that you're master at building Minecraft builds, right? Okay, that is more than enough. Wow. You see the like little yellow lights inside, it makes it more mysterious. Um, I want to replace all these white stained glass into the iron trapdoors. Not gonna lie, I love it. Okay, I guess it's a little bit crazy. I should use it at the very beginning. Yay. This is another very good trait of architecture. It's just always looking for a better option. Um, whatever thing that is good looking, I just use it in the map in real life. Okay, I guess that is it. If you're looking forward for the actual interior design, I hope that you can find it. Maybe I'll upload it. But I guess this is a very cool building, and it's gonna be my first and probably the last video online you could ever find because I don't really get a lot of time to make this building or make any building at all. Just just don't forget me. This is Sam, and yeah, Sam's out. Bye guys. Give you a sense of how to build a Minecraft. How to build something in Minecraft. What should I title this building? Um, what should I title this building?